All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are backstage at the X96 Toyota Big Ass Show, and one of the bands that I'm so excited to see is sitting in front of me now. It's Capital Cities, at least the couple of you. We don't have the trumpet player with us, do we?
Yes, we are so happy to be here in Salt Lake City.
This is great. Now, you guys, just kind of tell us where it all came from, because, I mean, I got to see you guys in L.A. back in, like, February, and then the song just kind of exploded, and how did it all sort of come together in the early phases?
Well, Ryan and I'm Cebu, by the way, and we got together a few years ago and started the band in 2010, and we put out Safe and Sound in 2011, but it was all DIY, it was all independent, and very under the radar, but we hit the blogosphere, and it slowly grew, and spread across the world, and the U.S. kind of picked it up later. You know, our music kind of worked in South America and Germany and Indonesia and other places until finally the U.S. kind of picked it up. And of course we partnered up with Capitol Records last year, and ever since then it's just been this beautiful journey.
And it's fun to see it live, because you guys do like a lot of vocal harmonizing when you're doing the songs together. Tell us about that and why that kind of works for you.
Yeah, well, I guess we're kind of unique in the sense that in our band we have two lead singers. It's me, Ryan, and Cebu, and that was just sort of born out of the fact that both of us have been lead singers in bands, and we were starting the band. We just decided, hey, why don't we both sing together at the same time? So it kind of creates this interesting uni voice that's a hybrid of both of our voices, and then of course at times we're harmonizing. So it's kind of a unique signature sound, I guess, that we've developed. And
it works so well live too. It was so cool to see it done live in that regard. When you did, there were actually a couple of videos I remember floating around for Safe and Sound, maybe even more than just two. But there's the newest one, and then there was one where it was lots of clips of there's lots of dancing in the new one too. Mm-hmm. And we'll talk about that in a second. But there was one with some great classic dancing clips that were kind of montaged together, and that got quite a lot of attention on YouTube and everything. Mm-hmm. So, tell us when you went for the new one. I mean, I can't even, visually you just have to go look at it. I mean, to see it, because it's just these great, clips. And which theater was that filmed in?
The Los Angeles Theater.
Ah, beautiful.
It's like this historic, beautiful building.
And it just, what a great video.
Thank you. I'm glad you liked it.
It just gets me in the mood to dance, really. And you can't, when you guys go on stage, it's just really like the whole crowd's just like bouncing. Yeah.
That's what we try. That's what we shoot for, is a dance party.
and then the rest of the guys, you got the trumpet player. Got to have a trumpet in the songs. And what's next? I mean, you've been just playing shows left and right.
Yeah.
We're doing a lot of touring, a lot of shows, and we're just really enjoying that opportunity to visit all these different places around the world. We just got back from Asia. Had a couple shows in Japan and one in Korea. That was the first time we'd ever been there. And, of course, experiencing the culture and the different ways of how people act and interact are really, it's an educational experience, and we're enjoying it right now. We're going to go to Europe next for a few weeks, and then we'll be back and do a full-on U.S. tour again in October with Fits in the Tantrums, an awesome band that we're good friends with.
Yeah, those guys are great. That'll be a perfect double bill. I look forward to that. Well, great. Thanks for spending the time with us. I know you guys got to run. We got a million things going on. You got to play later on today, so we'll let you to head out. But thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Cebu, for joining us. And the album, In a Tidal Wave of Mystery, it's freaking awesome. It's available. Buy it, download it, love it. Thanks, you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.